Hey guys, how's it going? Daniel here, and it's that time of the day of the month again when it's time to share with you guys the top 10 apps for the month of January of 2018. So let's begin. So the first one is a game for Android. Now, as many of you know already, I don't play a lot of games on my Android smartphone, and the ones I do is usually puzzle games. So Way Out is the game of this month. It's such an amazing game if you're a fan of puzzle games. So the whole point of this game is to how do you call it, unlock the next level, of course, but find by turning every tile white in the game. So that's the whole point of this game. And when you have every tile to white, then you can move on to the next level. It's a really fun game. I like the artwork. It's hand-drawn, this artwork in the game. It's a really fantastic game. And it's just a way to relax yourselves, to be relaxed, and just enjoy a nice puzzle game to just enjoy and relax while you're waiting for something, or you're just on a bus ride, or you just want to play something on your smartphone. That's a Way Out. Next, we have Mappers. So Mappers is a new interesting wallpaper app that you'll be able to make wallpapers out of the Google Maps, which is really cool. But what I like about this is the styles that goes with it. So if you like styles, you can have different type of styles of colors here, which look really nice depending on which part of the world you want to get from. And so yeah, it's really cool. I like going to the customization section and going to like the city areas, and just being able to get a random city and maybe use that as my wallpaper setup for that day or for the week. It's just a really fantastic app. There's still some little bugs and few things that need to be fixed in the app, but overall it's a very cool idea of what the developer has created here. Next, we have Arts and Culture, the Google app by Google. So the Google Arts and Culture app is here because, well, first off, it's the first time I've heard about this app. I never knew Google had this app, but really it's here because of the selfie feature, which allows you to compare your selfie to some historic artwork, which is really cool. It's fun to have and see what the AI machine sees in your face and what type of picture you could be compared to. So yeah, it's just a really fun thing to share and have fun with. Next, we have an icon pack called Oriole Waves. So Oriole Waves is a circular design icon pack that looks really, really great. It has a ton of support for third-party apps, so a ton of maybe if your apps will be supported in this icon pack. It's just a really cool, nicely designed icon pack that takes, of course, its idea from the Android Oreo stuff, and I just like how the developer uses the gradient color to stand out, and it just really looks really, really cool. Next, we have Colors for Zooper. So Colors for Zooper is a Zooper widget pack that has a ton of amazing widget packs for Zooper. So of course you have to have Zooper Pro to be using the Zooper pack. It's just a really cool simplicity icon widget pack that has a lot of cool things in this widget pack. So yeah, it's just really cool, and it's a fun icon pack. I mean, not icon pack, a Zooper widget to have to customize your Android smartphone. Next, we have the Washington Post app. So I enjoy reading a lot of the news stuff from the New York Times to the Washington Post, and what I like about this app is the nicely designed news, how you get the news, the nice animation of when you're scrolling down, which is really cool. So yeah, it's just really cool about that. But of course, you could customize it so you could only be reading business tech if you don't want to read about politics. So yeah, it's just really cool. And so yeah, it's a really nicely designed news app here. to read the news on your smartphone. Next, we have a fun little app called Smartphone Upgrader. So Smartphone Upgrader transforms your Android device into the iPhone 10, having the iPhone 10 notch onto your smartphone. So you have that that iPhone 10 notch on top, which is a fun little thing the developer has created. It's just a really fun thing to have if you're a fan and you want to have a notch on your Android smartphone for whatever reason. And next we have X Home Bar. So X Home Bar is a cool app that gives you, since the iPhone 10 has only gestures to move around the phone, that brings that gesture stuff to your Android smartphone. So if you swipe up, you could do something. If you swipe left, if you could do something. If you swipe right, you could do something as well. It's just a really interesting app to have if you're a fan of gestures on your Android setup. So yeah, that's X Home Bar. Next, we have Skyline. So Skyline is another wallpaper app that takes its idea, or not really anywhere, it's actually a pretty new idea. So Skyline uses the Google Home Maps 3D Earth view, so you could create some cool, interesting wallpapers to have. So you could have maybe the New York skyline, or you could have anywhere in the world you want to be able to see and have it as a wallpaper. You'll be able to do that thanks to Skyline. And next and not least, we have Shuttle Plus. So Shuttle Plus is my go-to music player for Android. It's just an amazing looking app that works really well. I like it. It looks really nice, and it just has a ton of features they can use, and it's way better than the Play Music app by Google. So yeah, those are the top 10 apps for Android, and as always, I will have the apps in the description below, so you guys go check them out later. And so yeah, that's it for now, guys, and I will see you guys later. Peace.